whole thing was emotional, and the journey was spectacular. I mean, to be shooting in New York and all hours of the night, see these amazing people and meet these different types of people. It was a lot of fun, a lot of fun.
Yes.
You mentioned before that each of the sequences were taken from dreams of yours. The S&M stuff, whose dreams were they?
All of our dreams, don't lie.
And also, Jared, you talk to those scenes really well as well. Is that like just an average night in bed with Jared Leto?
I didn't hear you, say it again. Is that just an average night? Well, you know.
As Jared's attorney, will plead the fifth on that one.
Yes. Someone made a joke, I should have just put a sex tape out. Yes, you.
Can you translate some of the French from the film?
Yeah, in the beginning it says this is not a reality, this is a dream. Yeah, c'est en rêve, right? You know, I love French. There's a few different languages in there. But at one point, there's the lyric from Hurricane, which is probably one of my favorite lyrics on the record. There's a fire inside of this heart, and a riot about to explode in the flames. And that's repeated in French. There's also some writing, some reading from some writers about sexuality and things like that. Yes, this gentleman with the glasses.
Would you ever take 30 Seconds to Mars Broadway, aka Green Day style?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, because Broadway automatically gets giggles, which is because it's kind of funny. But you know, someone actually approached us about making This Is War. Is that Beautiful? This Is War. I can't remember. Into a Broadway, you know, into a musical. You know, which is, you know, I've never been a fan of musicals so much, but if it was done in the right way, maybe there's a way to do something that would be, you know, what would 30 Seconds to Mars do in that kind of space, you know? Maybe there's a creative and interesting way where it's not people running around with tights on dancing, which isn't bad. Depending if they have good legs or not. You.
Thank you. Could it be considered that the merging of fantasy and reality can be likened to the journey of 30 Seconds to Mars? Obviously, when you began, it was small closets getting bigger, it's getting bigger.
Sure. And I think that even in a broader way, the idea of dream living, you know, certainly if you look at our rather humble beginnings, you know, the two kids with a mom and some food stamps crawling out of the muddy banks of the Mississippi, and, you know, Tomo with immigrating from another country to America to start a new life. There's the spirit of dream living that is pretty pervasive in everything 30 Seconds to Mars, and you know, I think that's really clear in the lyrics as well. You know. Yes.
I've been told that do you surf like Satan?
You're first of all, I don't know how old you are, but you need to go home, go to bed, do your homework, and how old are you? 15 years old. Hold on, how did she sneak in here, by the way? We need to call the police immediately. Very, very bad girl. Very, very bad.